Back here that no, trying to answer me.
Yeah, just a second. All right. Do you guys hear me?
Yes.
You hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I could hear you, but I don't think for some reason it sounds like my mic's not working. No, it's not. Hold on just a second. Jeez, this has really been like an amazing experience. That's the nice way to put it.
It's all good. It's technology. I was talking to him last night. I said, because we're talking business, so I said, man, you need to get rid of the A-tracks, move up.
Hello, hello. I just for some reason I don't hear myself. Do you hear me?
I
You hear
hear
me
you.
fine? Okay. That's weird. How come I can't hear myself anymore? I don't know. All right. Well, if you can hear me, then we're good.
So how was it San
All right.
Antonio? Where were you at? San Antonio today?
Yeah. So here, this is our guest right here. You
There
see
you
him?
are, Boogie.
I see him. He's handsome.
He said you're handsome.
You need to get out them drinks.
Yeah.
What's up, Boogie?
Let's see.
Hey, Ro.
Can you hear us?
No,
Yep. Loud and clear.
I heard Roland a minute ago. There he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear me, Roland?
Yeah, I hear you fine. You hear me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he can hear you too. So
All right.
this is our special guest.
We're gonna make it happen.
Hey, he looks like Gary Hobbs.
He said you look like Gary Hobbs.
Boogie, what you been drinking?
Yeah, I want whatever he's drinking.
No Gary Hobbs here. No, we're over here in Katy because they got the M150 bike run. We ride the bikers. We take the bikers and tomorrow and Sunday. They ride to LaGrange, 75 miles on the bicycles, and we drive the vans. We have the luggage and the bikes. And on tomorrow, and then Sunday morning they go to College Station.
Well,
Tell us
so
about that.
what we want to know is where has Boogieman been? Where has he been, right?
Yes.
I think he's in boot camp to hell right now.
He said he's in boot camp to hell.
Las Vegas is boot camp to hell.
So he's saying he's in boot camp to hell because it's going to turn into that in about another couple weeks. It gets up to be about 117 in Las Vegas, dry heat, no air,
Yes.
no wind,
Yes.
and it feels like you're going to suffocate and die when you go outside. But everybody keeps going to our city and we don't know why.
I know why.
Gamble and spend money. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, everybody likes to spend money.
Now I need to do with that old politician, that old corn stalk looking guy. I have to request money from everybody. Donations for the boogeyman to pay his child support.
You too, right?
Yeah.
Veronica, go ahead. Tell us about your event you got going on in July.
So my event in July, Boogieman, in Rolando, is like I am trying to get Tejano music to Las Vegas, and that's how I heard about Boogieman. I didn't even know about him. Otherwise, we'd be having parties all the time. I didn't even know. I would have been doing this a lot earlier, but nobody wanted to support me. So here I am now. I'm connecting with the right people because I hear Boogieman has like all this history.
Oh yeah, he has history.
He's
He
writing
could
a
tell you.
book.
Hey, ask him about the history and tortillas and rancheros. He could tell you that.
The tortilla history
Tortillas and huevos rancheros
con huevos rancheros. What is that history,
in
Boogieman?
in
Oh
Galveston.
my God, man. Nopalito restaurant, Galveston, Texas, man. I used to get treated by Roland and his mom. They treated me like a king, girl. You're talking about the best food in the world was at Nopalitos in Galveston, Texas. That's how me and Roland got started. And I brought him on to the radio station. And man, that's a lot of history. That's a whole chapter in my book right there.
You got a whole chapter.
Yeah, we got a whole chapter. I used to follow him when he was on the radio station Kakuka in Houston. Actually, I was there the last day they went off the air.
Oh,
So
really?
yes,
How
I have.
old was he when he started doing it?
Boogie, how old were you when you started DJing?
How long ago did you start DJing?
How long ago did I start DJing?
Yeah.
I was 17 years old when I started doing radio on public radio on KPFT in Houston, Texas, right there in the Montrose area, was nothing but gays back in the day. But it was a fun place to be, girl. That's where I started. I was 17 years old. I'm 29 now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Actually, I'm 74, girl.
Wow. He's 74 years old. When's your birthday?
February 15th, 1950.
Wow.
Oh, he's
Well,
old.
you're a Valentine's baby.
Who was the first
Yeah,
artist?
I am.
Oh.
Pre-Valentine's.
So do you think I'm going to be able to accomplish bringing Tejano music strong into Las Vegas?
Of
It can be done.
It's a virgin market, and I've been wanting to do it, but I'm lazy now at my age. But you know what? You're young,
Oh, yeah.
you're energized, and I've been following you, but I thought you were more of an international star. And when Roland told me to check you out, and then I got your music, man, it was incredible. I said, this lady here, this young lady, she's going to be very successful, and I'm going to be right behind you
Oh.
because I believe in pulling you up and not down. Because believe
Just
me,
share it
all
on my
my
phone.
life, I've been pulled down, but I bounced back up. I don't know if Roland told you, but I started the first 24-hour commercial bilingual station in the world, which was Kakuka.
Well,
Wow.
I did not know that, but I used to follow you all the time. So
He said he didn't know that.
I did not know that. But
Yeah.
remember when the station used to be in Texas City? That's where I used to follow you all. We got to be real good friends.
Yeah, it used to be La Estrella, man. I got history on that too, bro. That station was owned by a Cuban guy, and the station used to be called La Estrella. And he got screwed just like all the Hispanics get screwed. And they took his station away from him. And another guy got it. And I got to tell you that story later because it's a long story. But that was just the start of Kapu Bukapu. You couldn't even get it outside of Texas City. You could barely get it outside. Now the fish and all the fish in the ocean could listen to it because that's the way the antenna was pointing. The antenna was pointing towards Galveston Bay.
So I changed it down.
And only about 10 miles would go into the Houston area, barely get into the Houston area. But anyway, that guy lost it. And of course, the Güeros, because they have the money, they jumped on it, and that's it. Once they got it, they had the money to turn that antenna around. But the great thing about it was that the clouds and everything, they would take the sound for miles and miles and miles because the way the antennas run, it's like an umbrella, so it's like an 80-mile radius. But on cloudy days, the music would hook onto the clouds, and they would go even further. They could hear us down to Laredo, all the way down to Brownsville. So it was a great experience after we learned, and then the person that owned KRBE, which was Roland and Edith Baker. That's where the K. All stations have to start with the K, but KR was for Roland, B was for Baker, their last name, and E was for Edith, and she's the one that he bought it for her because she needed a hobby. They used to own a donut shop. It was called Snowflake Donuts or something. It was right there on Canal, Harrisburg, and all that. With the street across the street from
Well, there you go, right there.
Okay.
church.
Got it. There you got it.
And Roland, that's a lot of history right there.
Hey,
So
go ahead.
Boogieman, I have a few pictures that you sent me. I'm gonna roll some of them, and then we're gonna come back and you tell me what we were looking at. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
All right. Seems like you're like with J-Lo right here. Are you seeing
Yeah.
that? Okay.
I was blessed. I can't see it, but yeah, that was one of the pictures I sent you with J-Lo. Yeah, that's her. And I'm in front of her room, and I ate one of her chocolates because we were on Park Place in New York. That's Selma Hayek right there.
Yeah.
Selma Hayek. I had the pleasure of meeting her, and we got along right off the bat. We got along, so they were both just starting out. The other one with J-Lo was when she did the movie Selena, so we were up in New York.
And who's that?
Hey, that's Abraham Quintanilla. That's my good friend. And he used to smoke all my cigarettes. He loved when he was in town because we'd go in his band and smoke my cigarettes. He was always hiding from his wife, because she didn't want him to smoke.
Yeah.
And he's not a bad guy like everybody makes him seem. I mean, his little girl was a superstar. She used to sit on my lap. That was Selena. And you have to. It's a dad thing. It was a dad thing, and she was just real crazy little girl, and she was young, and she was very friendly. She would stay behind and start shaking hands and everything with all the kids and the parents. And, she was really outgoing. She was awesome. We got to know each other very good personally,
Yeah, a lot of people would love to hear a lot about that,
And,
Um,
and all that's true. Ain't no bullshit. You know how old men like to tell stories and add a little bit. I'm not going to add nothing. I'm going to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's great. So, Boogieman, why do you not have the biggest Tejano station in Las Vegas? That's my question.
It's all about politics, and that's one thing that I'm known for is I don't kiss anybody's ass, and I should have had a good Tejano station, but you know what? All the owners, they control all the stations, and being in politics, you have to admit, Veronica, that right here in Las Vegas, all the politicians come, right?
Right.
Because there's money here, and they get in the gap of the money. So the Tejanos, like you and I, and Roland, and Laura, we're all Tejanos, and what pisses them off is that we're bilingual, we're bicultural, and we're in a class by ourselves. So they won't let us get ahead. We're the majority of the minority of all the Hispanics in the world. We're the majority. born and raised. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, and you know, what happens is that we're too wise for these people. You know, that's why they keep us down. But now they're looking for the Rasa because we're voters, you know, and we are the majority. That's what people don't understand, and that's why we have to educate the widows, you know. And I don't want to sound bad because I'm not racist, but some of the best people that supported me are gavachos, you know. And one of my best friends who invested in Kakukuka back in the day, and he was living here in Vegas, and he would follow me. He followed me for years and years, you know. And then when we were at Kakukuka, he would go to Kakukuka and visit and everything. And I looked up to that man. So you know, Ken Wong from right here in Las Vegas, and he lives in California. You know, they have houses everywhere. Hell, I'm trying to get a house here, you know. And they got houses everywhere. But Mr. Ken Walt, man, he was a big supporter of the Boogieman. And the only differences we made and kind of faded away was because he was a Trumpster. And I don't kiss nobody's ass, and I will not vote for Donald Trump. You know, women have their freedom, and the Republicans have no business. I'm getting into politics now. The Gauchos, the Republicans have no business to try to control a woman's body or a woman in general, you know. Hell no, women are smarter, man. They're smarter than that, you know.
Roland's showing us a picture. Can you see it?
Apparently, yeah. See? Oh, yeah, yeah. That was a good thing. That was the day we closed down Kakukuka. You're not gonna believe this, but I was there on the day that they opened Kakukuka, and I ended up the radio business in Houston that day with that picture the roller showing. That was I was there from the beginning to start it, and I was there at the end to close it down.
Is that you, Roland, in there?
Yep,
Yeah, that's
that's
rolling.
me. That Rudy the Flash, rest in peace. He passed away a few years ago. Another DJ.
Yeah,
You know,
Rudy Flash.
your guys' culture and music is so amazing. I don't understand why we don't have it here in Las Vegas. It's so needed. I mean, there's music here, but it's just nothing like Tejano music. And I'm gonna do everything I can to bring it on strong. You know, people know me. I go against the grain all the time. You know, and that's who I am in the music. You know, I even like people kind of talked about me not being able to get on certain radios, so I wound up writing a song about being full figured and sexy, and I was able to be on Gordo y la Flaca and Despierta America. I went to Miami, so I'm known to go against the grain. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm so glad I met you because now I'm going to build a team. You know, I've got Roland, I've got all kinds of people in San Antonio that are supporting me bringing Tejano, and I found the man that I was looking for in Las Vegas. I didn't even know he was right in my own city. You know, I
Hey,
didn't know. So
hey, it's a start. You know what I went to Hano at? Fremont.
Yes.
Fremont. We need to get the Hano on Fremont Street.
Let's get on that Fremont Street and get us some Tejano music and on that small stages and have them dance right there on that big old entry right there on Fremont. That'd be fun.
well, there's a
White people that think they're so smart, you know.
there's a place that okay, there's a guy in Las Vegas that had been trying to sing Tejano music near Fremont at the container park. He did it for 3 years when the convention was there. He would do it with his tracks. This year, he met me and said, I have the container park. Let's do something there on Wednesday before your event on Thursday. So he called the guy, and the guy just busted his bubble. He said, we're not doing Tejano this year at the container park. You can't do your tracks here. So they just shut the door. So I said, give me that man's number. So he sent me the number. I have the man's number. I am going to set an appointment as soon as I get back. And I'm going to say, why? Why can't we have Tejano here if the convention's here? Like, why can't we do it near Fremont, outside in the open, so the people can hear the music? I'm gonna question it because I don't understand. Music is music. I mean, they let
Right.
bandas play, they let mariachis play everywhere. Why can't we have Tejano in Las Vegas? It's starting to become like such a challenge for myself because I'm like, I will do this,
Yep.
right?
That's awesome.
Get the votes, get the people to back you up. I
Yeah.
mean, it could happen.
Well, if I knew more individuals in Vegas, I would still be there backing you up to help you. But if whatever I can do, let me know.
We need to educate the white man first. That's what we need to educate.
Boogieman saying we need to educate the white man first. So
Yeah, because you know what? They talk bad about us, and some of our Tejanos talk bad about us. But you know what? We're wearing jerseys. They're not from Timu either, man. They're professional MLB jerseys or NFL jerseys. They pay $150, and we go to the games. We're at the games all the time. So how in the hell they say we don't spend any money? They got their underwear on wrong, and we don't make sure they learn how to put their underwear on.
I might use that line. Do you have your underwear on wrong? Because that's probably why you don't want us to be here.
You got Vic Martinez online saying hello, and then Juanita Candelera Hola from Los Cruces, New Mexico, enjoying the show.
I stress this all the time.
And Vicky V. And you got Monica Pena.
Minorities, you know.
Monica
Hello,
Pena's
everybody
online.
listening. You have a lot of fans right now listening. Say hello.
Hey, Russell, what's up, man? It's the Boogieman. Ready to have a good time. Ready to come on down to Vegas. We're even going to get these damn owners of the casinos to drop some of these damn prices of that expensive ass breakfast. I used to pay 49 cents and get a deluxe breakfast for
Yeah,
99
what's up?
cents.
What's up with those buffets? Those buffets used to be like a $3.99 burger and fries back in the day, right? Not anymore.
Girl,
They used to have all these deals. Everything's gone up.
yeah.
How much is gas right now in Las Vegas? You got to warn your people. How much is gas?
The gas just went up again down the street from right here on Desert Inn and Sand Hill. It went up another dime. It's $3.68 a gallon.
That's nothing. California is almost $7.
I heard.
California.
I heard. Cali, $7. But you know what it is? Again, and I'm not racist, but it's that white man trying to keep us down. You know, I talk to my son about it all the time. He's a real estate broker. And even in real estate, they're trying to squeeze everybody, the middleman, out. But you know what? We're the majority of the minority. They're not going to squeeze us out. I'll tell you a good story, Veronica. I was shopping at my roommate. She likes to do crafts and all that. We were shopping at the family, at Dollar Tree.
Ooh.
We were at Dollar Tree, and guess who was there, man? Oh, Tida, or what's her name? She's a congresswoman or something like that. She was shopping in there by herself, girl, and it's kind of getaways in that area. She was in there shopping at the Dollar Tree, everything $1.25. She was shopping by herself. I said, young lady, you should have a bodyguard or somebody here with you. It's dark. It's in the Walmart parking lot, in the far corner. I'm going to go talk to her before we leave because they need the raza to vote. And no offense to my other brothers and sisters from over the border, the other border, no offense, but they don't vote. They won't even register to vote because they don't want to get deported. So I tell you, man, these people need a lot of book learning, girl. But again, check this out. I go to Boulder a lot, and Johnny Casillas was there, and I might piss people off, but Johnny Casillas is brother-in-law of Emilio. Rest in peace, Emilio. But his brother-in-law brings bands into Boulder and and Texas Station and all these. Now, why doesn't he bring Tejano music over here? He's Tejano is in
Exactly,
San Antonio.
exactly. And you know what? My battery looks like it's I've got about 14%, but that's okay. That's enough to keep talking for a while. I go to those dances. The bands don't come on till about midnight.
Yeah.
Um, the club that's helping me, have this event is, if this all goes well, on the 11th of July, 9 to 2 a.m. He's gonna let me have that club twice a month to bring Tejano and Conjunto bands. Twice a
Sweet.
month. It's on
Sweet.
Sunset and Mountain Vista. It's called the Penalty Box. And
Mm-hmm.
if I had enough money, I would even take it over and just make it a Tejano club, because someone is not taking advantage of this opportunity. It's it's such a
Absolutely.
great opportunity. Tejano music is going to be new to our city, brand new. No one really
Yeah.
has heard it.
No.
They always
No.
talk about the convention. They always say, "Oh, but the convention's there." Yeah, the convention is always the people that know Tejano music. No one
Yeah.
knew locally, and we have a huge city. Nobody locally goes to that convention unless they know about Tejano music. So you've got a fresh slate to start bringing the music in. It will go up so fast. The people will start wanting to hear it, wanting to go to the dances.
Absolutely.
Someone needs to
Absolutely.
take advantage of this moment, and make it live
Yeah.
again. It'll be a fresh new music. So it will live. It'll be on fire in our city. But no
Well,
one has done it.
you got our back.
Exactly. Exactly. We did
You
do
got
that
our
with
back. We're gonna make this happen.
Golden Nugget.
I'm gonna tell you a little story. I used to DJ at a club in Galveston, a
Hold
Tejano
on.
club.
Boogeyman, Rolando's telling you a story. Hold on.
But I used to DJ at a club in Galveston called Tequila Beach. You remember that, Boogie? You heard the story about that spring break, that summer party. Tequila Beach. Well, actually, it's closed down, but the owner
Right.
actually lives in Vegas now. So I mean, he's
Right.
so
Yeah,
Tequila
so
Beach.
there's a great opportunity. I am literally putting money out of my own pocket to bring a conjunto and bring a DJ up to Las Vegas for this event. The reason being, I found out that I can't really have people that are participating in the takeover too much in my event, because it's a conflict of interest, which I understand, because they're coming for that event. But I want to welcome any artists, any DJs that are there to come to my event as a VIP. I'm just doing this, because I would love to have media cover the whole thing and make a big roar in our city that this is happening at one of the clubs there. Um, I am
Absolutely.
I am charging a little bit for each table, only because they're very limited. And if I save a table for someone and they don't show up, that's people that would have made the owner a little bit of money drinking some alcohol. You know what I mean? It's all the way it works in business. So I have to charge a
Absolutely.
little bit for the tables. I told them, please don't charge a lot, because I don't want people not to come because they have to pay a lot for tables. Because this is what they do at these
Absolutely.
dances in Vegas. They charge so much for you to go to a place. And I understand it's business, but it's not always about the business. It's sometimes about a mission, and it's sometimes about a passion. And so
Yeah.
so this is what I'm trying to do. I'm so excited I met you, because now I have someone by my side that likes that. I have all the people here in San Antonio that have said we're behind you, like Roland. Thank you so much, because that makes me stronger to do this.
Since
Absolutely.
you're holding him in your right
I
hand,
agree with you
I want to
100%.
give him a big thank you.
Somebody offers,
If it
somebody
wasn't for him, I wouldn't be
you
on the
know.
radio
But
today.
even the Tejano convention,
All the years.
they need to cut on the prices. They charge you for everything. Charge you for the pool party. Charge you for the, you know, it's supposed to be, or it was back in the day, that it was to educate the kids, educate the families that don't know about Tejano. But you know what? They charge for every damn thing. And that's BS, man, because, hey, we're hardworking people, man. Why you want to kill the people that supported Tejano music all their lives? David and Sir, man, they're great people. But come on, man, give the people a break. You got sponsors. They can get sponsors. Everybody can get sponsors and then make everything reasonable. Come to Vegas, have a good time. They bring their friends, some bring their families. There's a lot of other things to do, but they're killing you with the, charge you for each dance, charge you for the hall to go hang out and buy merchandise and all that. You got to buy merchandise. You want to buy merchandise because you want to go home, show your friends where you've been, but they're going to charge you to go in to buy. Come on, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
And
I think that I mean, if I have these twice a month, we're gonna keep the cost down. I'm also gonna be looking for sponsors because right now I'm paying out of my pocket for the entertainment. But like I said, anybody that wants to come from the takeover, I have 2 party buses that are going to show up at the West Gate to transport them to my event. That's how much I want people to come and show our locals
awesome.
what's happening. Why, so we will have transportation for anybody that wants to come after the pool party. I'm not cutting into the pool party. I've already talked to some people that are in charge of that. And I said, look, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but this is very important. Having the Tejano lovers here can show our city what this is. So we're going to mix our locals with the people coming. Hopefully I get a good turnout and everybody has a good time. This is a kickoff. The owner of the club is going to be watching. And if it works, it could make history. It really could.
Yeah. Another thing that helps out is get flyers out. Get flyers out, and the taquerias there in Vegas. No, don't depend on Facebook. Get the flyers out.
The people that are, they don't have the papers to be here. They'll go because the house is great for them, man.
It is.
That's the house in Mexico.
Yeah. So I have a flyer already put together. I would like to have one more entertainer, but I don't have budget a lot to pay them unless I start getting a lot of sponsors. So right now I have a little spot there for maybe a band that would like to be there and just people that would like to come and support, like I said, I'm going to have a VIP area with the media we have a newspaper. I don't know, El Mundo newspaper, right? I'm going to have that one out there. I'm going to try and get Channel 3 out there. Try to get people from different channels, different podcasts into a VIP area. So the artists that do come and support me have a lot of exposure in our city as well. So I'm just trying to do this. It's just little me trying to do this, but I hope it grows into a lot of people holding my hands and we get this done. I don't have a lot more time, but Roland wanted me to tell you thank you so much because if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't have gotten started in his career as well. So he just wanted me to say that, right, Roland?
That's right. Big thank you to Boogieman. Remember, we didn't cross the border crossed us.
He said he didn't cross the border crossed you guys. So, yeah. So thank you so much for going through all this. To be able to be here with me. When I get back, we're definitely going to meet in person. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for all you've done, for all the history you have. And thank you, Roland, so much for saving me on this one.
I want to tell you a little story, a little rumor.
Okay, Roland wants to tell us a story.
I might have a DJ come out of Vegas to jump on my show. I got reached out this week. A DJ may come on board on Tejano Live from Vegas. So
good. That'll be great. Because that's very needed. Very, very needed.
So
I mean, Boogieman, you've got to open a big FM station. You know that, right?
We're gonna do it. I guarantee you we're gonna do it,
Yeah. And then we'll bring all these DJs on board. Like, come on. They won't hear nothing else but Tejano.
Hey, you know what? Tejanos, when I play Tejano, I play a little bit of everything only because Tejanos are we love country, we love Tejano music, we like cumbias. They still don't know that a cumbia is not Tejano. A cumbia is a cumbia, Conjunto, that's another conjunto. And you have your upbeat conjunto like David Lee style. So man, there's so much fantastic music, and we need, like I say, it's called education. We need to educate these people.
That's right. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go now. And just again, thank you. Thank you so much for just being able to come on here any kind of way, but we got you on here, right?
Make sure you share this feed, share this post.
What
Make
did
this
you say,
happen.
Roland?
Share this post. Share your
Oh
video.
yeah, make sure we share the post on your page, and everybody share the post. Let the word get around of what I'm trying to do, and with my new team that I got here, just everybody just lock arms, and I'm gonna get Vegas to hear it. So yeah. So thank you so much again. Anything last you want to say to Roland before my phone dies?
Hey, Roland, take care of yourself, man. Appreciate all your support and everything we've done together. We've opened a lot of doors. I always say us because it takes a team to do
You're right.
it.
I'm gonna tell you, Veronica. I'm gonna tell you a story. When he started his internet radio station, it was Bandito Radio. Then it was his first day he was on. I'd called him. I'd say, "Hey, you doing any hiring?" Because yeah, but I ain't paying. I was there the next day, day after Thanksgiving.
Wow.
That's all she wrote.
And it's history since then, right?
That's it.
Still,
About 20 something years ago.
our history.
Wow.
Yeah. So
27 years ago.
about 20 years ago, right?
We didn't cross the border crossed us.
Yep. Then Veronica, I used to drive from Galveston to the station 45 miles Monday through Friday to do my show from 2 to 6.
Wow. 45
Volunteer.
miles. Jeez.
Volunteer.
It was important. That's why. But look at how much you know. You know so
For the
much
love
now.
it's the love for the music.
Yeah. And it is. Music is like magic. It's magical. It's got blessing in it. It's got love in it. And I can't get enough of the Tejano music because I've sang every genre. And like I've told everybody, it feels like I found the right pair of shoes.
Yep. And there's a lot. And I was talking to Boogie. I mean, there's a lot new music out, a lot of new artists out there. It's coming. It's
And that's another thing. I'm not only opening the door for myself that wants to be a known Tejano artist from Las Vegas, the first one that comes out of there, right? That's my goal, is to be the one that comes out of Vegas. But I'm opening the door for every artist right after me that can come into Las Vegas with open arms. So that's another goal,
Yeah, exactly.
Christella Leal says hello, RGV. So
Yeah, and the musicians here, they're fantastic. They do anything. There was a group right here at the across the street from Sam's Town, and they played Tejano music. They played everything from R&B girl to Tejano to anything, anything you wanted to hear, and they did it perfect.
Well, I haven't
hey,
heard them. I would love to see a few bands out there. I would love for new Tejano bands to be born in Las Vegas. That would be fantastic. I have one group of guys. I call them and I said, "You guys, if you guys practice some Tejano, you guys can play at my gig." And they're like, "We're gonna have a meeting right now."
Boogieman, Boral Lopez Jr. says hello. He said you helped him start DJing when he was 15 years old.
Say it again, Roland.
Boral Lopez
Moran
Jr.
Lopez.
Yes, he said you helped him out when he was 15, Boogie.
He said,
Oh yeah. Big shout out to Corral. I seen him. He's been texting me and sending me messages. And about 20 other people come get. I can't reply back. I don't want to lose y'all.
Yeah.
"All right, well, I don't want to lose you either and cut you off. So I want to make sure that we say goodbye. And God bless you and thank you again. And Roland, you want to say bye?"
Hey, go win it. Go hit the jackpot, Boogie.
He said, "Go hit the jackpot."
Yeah,
We'll,
I'm gonna hit it all right.
we'll see you in July. We'll be keeping in touch.
On 13 cents, Roland, I want $500.
He said on 13 cents, he won $500.
Hey, it ain't bad.
Yeah, that was
You're
my
doing better
last
than me.
cents.
He said that was his last 15 cents he had.
Yeah, it sure was. I was coming home, biting my lip.
All right, Roland, I want to say thank you to you too for helping me, saving me, and just thank you so much for all your love and support as
Hey.
well, playing my music. I'm
Hey,
just so
it's
appreciative.
on rotation already.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Your
That's
phone is on
awesome.
rotation. So
Oh, thank you. See,
Yeah.
he's already playing my new one. I have a lot of love and support from these DJs from San Antonio and from surrounding area. I am so blessed, very blessed.
Big shout out to DJ Ray and out there in San Antonio. So
Yeah, DJ Ray will be DJing that night. We gotta just have a party out here. Is it Vegas party city? So let's just have a Tejano party, right?
yep.
That's it. That's the house party. Hey, and don't forget to say, go by and see Sevi.
Oh yeah, he said for me to see Sevi.
Yep, you need to see Sebi.
From Texas Latino, they're celebrating 31 years.
All right, I will. I know you sent me that contact. Thank you so much. I want to say good night again. And we're going to do this the right way another time, because I have a lot of pictures you sent me. So you guys stay tuned. Keep watching Tu Musica Mi Casa, because I'm going to have all kinds of artists and all kinds of people in the industry, as well as people locally from my city. So you could get to know our artists as well, even though it's a different genre. But I'm just opening the door for all different music.
Okay.
We love music, all kinds of music. We're
Yeah.
Tejanos,
All
born
right.
and raised in the USA.
All right. Well, thank you so much and have a good night. Okay, Boogieman.
Good
Good
night.
night. Thank you.
Safe
All
travels.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roland.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
Bye.